Time for a day of midterms. The next day. The first 4 of the grueling days of midterm exams begin. Middle Ages War of the Lions was brought to an end by Emperor Dracos. Wasn't that... Maybe it was June or July. It's just after when this is happening, and this is in June in game, so it's got to be July. This should be right. It's so much like Persona right now. Not good an art question. These are easy to remember. Mr. A wants to draw a rough, coloured water image. Which following styles would be most appropriate? Tracing isn't really rough or coloured. A Dessin is for painting, I believe. Chris was pretty sure a wrong answer, or a very good answer. It's got to be a sketch for watercolour art. Which is why I drop a Joy-Con on the floor. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. What type of unit company is advancing? I don't know anything about this. Command would probably be... one in front of the E. The E is almost certainly going to be engineer. Infantry or armoured then? Given that this is Erebonian, it's going to be armoured, isn't it? The following statements about ornaments all purport to be true. Which one is not? Abilities change based on quartz. That's true. Ornaments synchronize with a user. That is also true. Ornaments allow arts without quartz. We need quartz to use arts. Orbital energy recovers over time. It does. That one's just common sense. One of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdallr. Well, we know those are the new ones. Oh, that's a tricksy question. It's not asking which one came to law first of all. It's which one first one came into force first in Heimdallr. Not which one came into force first. Transportation Act. Down to 19. Urgent CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. Check if breathing, check if conscious, chest compressions, call for help. Well, check if breathing, then check if conscious. Well, we're not conscious. Check if conscious, check if conscious, call for help, check if breathing, vent chest compressions. Check for conscious. Check your breathing. Perform chest compressions. Oh, DBAC or BDAC. That's a tricky one. Do you call for help, then check if conscious? Or check if conscious, then call for help? Think of that one, because you want to check if they're actually conscious first of all, since that's your first priority to make sure they're okay. What do you know? Looks like Rean ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you for your hard work. I don't think reasoning would stick up to scrutiny. I'm totally spent. It's over. You worked really hard, Faye. Phew. Anyway, today's a free day, so take a chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up stress. We'll post the exam results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon too. We'll be intensive studying, and we could be forgotten about that. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You have at least one day off. Got some business to take care of out of town, if we're done here. Won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't burn my dorm down while we're gone. Cool music.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird, and I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality and that lifestyle...
Teacher, talking bad about you.
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch! Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Rean. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after pulling up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though.
Ooh, it looks like we're all...
Well, hey.
Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with...
Oh, yeah.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
What?
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with it?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
So kind of like Machias and Eustace with the Noble thing.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
Don't mess with
Apologies.
Alyssa.
I meant
Trust
no
me.
offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you. No. Getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything.
The fact you just keep hiding it and not wanting to talk about it, but not really saying it's a big deal, just makes it even more curious.
It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that. Welcome back, my lady. Huh?
Looks like a cat's about to be out of the bag.
What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey. It's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She did it. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
And that's where the other room comes in. Sharon Kruger.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
And cat's flying out of the bag.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so...
Chapter 3. Beyond the Railways. I definitely need to speak to Alyssa today if I can. Alyssa Rhineford. Rhineford's a big name in Tales lore.
Whoa!
I could definitely get used to this breakfast though.
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks... more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast?
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely a Sundere princess.
Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money that I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps. Well,
Makes
Anyway,
sense.
I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really?
That's
I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
it's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon.
I like Sharon. She's one of the best out of one of the best characters. So what do we have? We have a secret admirer. I'm in need of aid. Some fair maiden sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me. Who could blame her? Simply must know who she is and would like some cold, kind soul to help me find and bring her to me. More details behind the storage building. Testing your ball's bike capabilities in the highway near Trista. You're curious? Come talk to us in the engineering building. This month, I'd like the members of Class 7 to commit themselves to noble academic pursuits. Though I know, studious as you all are, expect out anyway. So on top of that, I'd like you to continue exploration of the schoolhouse. First unseen in days, I'll make the most of it. Let's do it. So, what are the options today? We have the Joe Gusto with Laura, Fee in the gardening shop. The gardening shop's open, is it? Cool. And we have Machias and Emma in the student union. We have her in the is that a conference room? Orbal room, probably moaning to a mum. And of course the music room. The Academy Field has got him probably on horseback. So I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.